Hey YouTube, welcome back to another segment of Cards That Make My Dick Hurt. Only tonight it's going to be a little bit different. Instead of talking about a single card, I'm going to be talking about an entire ride chain that comes out in set 11. If you follow the sets, you should know what it is. It's the Ripple Ride Chain for the Aquaforce clan. So let's just get right into it. The grade 0, its name is Starting Ripple Alex. It's your standard if the correct grade 1, which is Silent Ripple Sortorio, rides on top of it. You get to search the top 7 cards for the grade 2 or the grade 3. If a grade 1 rides it that is not Silent Ripple Sortorio, you get to call it to the rear guard. So it's like the Spectral Duke ride chain, kind of. Grade 1. Silent Ripple Sortorio. His effects are this. If your grade 0 Starting Ripple Alex is in the soul, he gains plus 1,000. Standard. Second ability. If a unit other than Rising Ripple Pavroth, which is the grade 2 for the ride chain, hang on. Okay, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. When a unit other than Rising Ripple Pavroth, like I said, which is the grade 2, rides on top of Silent Ripple Sortorio, and you have the grade 0 in the soul, you get to search the top 7 for the correct grade 2, which would be Silent Rising Ripple Pavroth, and ride it. Wow, that is a mouthful, guys. So, in a nutshell, this is what the grade 1 gives you. If you ride a grade 2 over it that is not the correct piece of the ride chain, which if it's not the correct piece of the Ripple ride chain, once you ride the incorrect version, you're allowed to search the top 7 cards of your deck if you still have the starter in the soul, and look for the correct version. If you do find the correct version, which is Rising Ripple Pavroth, you superior ride it. So it's kind of like a ride correction. The grade 2, Rising Ripple Pavroth, this is his skills. He gets plus 1k if the Silent Ripple Sortorio, which is the grade 1, is in the soul. Then, his second ability is when this unit attacks a Vanguard, if you have a Silent Ripple Sortorio in your soul, which is the grade 1, stand or rear guard, and it gets plus 3,000 power until end of turn. So, since it's Aquaforce, you're always going to attack with a rear guard first. His skill is going to allow you to attack, stand or rear guard that you've already attacked with, have him stand back up and gain 3k. So, very, very, very good ride chain. Then the grade 3, Thundering Ripple Genevius. If the grade 2, Rising Ripple Pavroth, is in the soul, he gains plus 1,000 power. Standard. And then his ultimate skill is Limit Break, Counterblast 2, and Persona Blast, which is discarding a copy of Thundering Ripple Genevis, discarding a copy of himself, if you're new to the game. So, Limit Break 4, Counterblast 2, Persona Blast. At the end of the battle that this unit attacked a Vanguard, if the number of rested Aquaforce units in your front row is 3, if you pay the cost, you can stand all your Aquaforce rear guards. So, what this does, after you attack, you can Counterblast 2, Persona Blast. If all 3 units in your front row are rested, both your rear guards and your Vanguard, you get to stand up both columns of all your rear guards. So this allows you to get 2 more attacks in. So very, very good, especially when you're trying to push for game. So this ride chain, the Ripple ride chain, is pretty amazing. You start out with, it's a pretty standard ride chain where you're just going to search the top 7 for the grade 2 or 3 if you ride it with the correct grade 1. The grade 1, his skill, if another grade 2 rides him, you get to do a correction and try and look at the top 7 and see if the correct grade 2 is there and re-ride to fix your chain. And then the grade 2, his skill, is whenever he attacks, you get an automatic stand trigger to stand up a rested unit and give him 3k until the end of turn. And then the grade 3's ability, all it's going to have you do is when all 3 of your units in the front row are rested, you just Persona Blast and Counterblast 2 to stand everything back up and get 2 more attacks. So this ride chain is pretty broke for Aquaforce. All it does is get you more attacks, and which is what Aquaforce is all about. One of my favorite clans. when set 11 comes out, you will see a video about this deck when I get all the stuff for it. It comes out in set 11, which comes out for American players first before set 10. I'm pretty sure I've made that pretty aware that I'm still not happy about that, but it comes out on October 25th. So I will be looking for those. Then another thing that's positive about this, the grade 3 is not a triple rare. It's a double rare and an SP. So they're going to be easier to get, and they'll be cheaper, which will be nice, because I will want a full play set of this ride chain. So there will be a deck profile for the Ripple ride chain once I get my hands on all of it. So anyway, guys, this has been Cards That Make My Dick Hurt, Part 19, for reviewing the Ripple ride chain. Hope you enjoyed it. Please put in the comment section below your thoughts on this ride chain, or if you have a card that you think belongs on this segment, leave a comment down in the comment section below and tell me a card you believe that should be on this segment, and if I do select your card to be part of the segment, I will give you a shout out. So thanks for watching, guys. See you later.